Let's get it on now. Select and make your first pick. Let's get it on now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get it on now. Choose and pick the best one. Let's get it on now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it on now. Select and make your first pick. Let's get it on now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get it on now. Choose and pick the best one. Let's get it on now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it on now. Select and make your first pick. Let's get it on now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get it on now. Choose and pick the best one. Let's get it on now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Select and make your first pick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Choose and pick the best one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know you got your options, so pick the right thing. Some choices to make you mad, rockets to bring them. Just hooked on it, dark bodies who want it. I don't know where you got your skills from, jump off it. Bring it on, any opponent or contender. No one can stop this with guns and objects. As far as I'm concerned, yo, it's only one topic. 20 street fighters from bare hands to toxic. You're an average warrior, I'll be the master. I can teach you how to fight.
Oh, you got the big family?
I have a fucking gigantic
Do
family.
you? Okay.
Like, there's going to be probably 50 people that are just my family members at it.
Jesus. You should have them all wear, like, little fox, like...
Yeah, kigurumis.
Yeah.
That sounds like a lot of money.
Well, it's just, like, fake ones. You probably get a box of them for, like, $50.
Yeah, true.
Just put a little fox pin on there.
Get 100 fox onesies and just make everybody wear a onesie.
So are you having Druid play for, like, the reception?
No.
What?
Have you thought about it?
I have not.
That sounds fucking awesome. Just have him play, like, love ballads the whole time. Who?
That would mean I'd have to play.
No, they'll do it without you. They'll get a rent a basement. Rent a basement.
Rent a basement.
Yes, we're gonna rent a basement. That's where the reception's gonna be.
Okay, so how many groomsmen do you have?
5.
Fuck, that's too many.
We got 3 brothers, 2 brothers.
I have 2 brothers.
Okay, your dad?
Well, my dad can't. He's not gonna be a groomsman.
Is he giving you away?
Yes, he is.
Break the tradition.
Yeah.
Have your dad give you away to Amy.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Be like, listen, you're actually a decent person.
That'd be amazing if, like, they played Here Comes the Bride and then Jordan and his dad just keep coming down the aisle. And he's like, take care of my baby. Amy.
He's a sensitive boy.
Is Norm going to be there?
Ooh,
he could be the
that
ring
would
bearer.
be a good call.
You need to get a cat pen set up at your wedding, dude.
He could totally be the ring bearer.
Oh.
That's cute.
That's adorable.
We thought about having the dog be the ring bearer, but he would be way too hyper.
That thing's a spaz, probably. Huh?
He is a spaz.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still a puppy. He's only a year old, so...
Well, that's fine then, yeah.
What kind of a dog is that? It's got to be like a hybrid, right?
Yeah, he is a mix of Rhodesian Ridgeback and German Shepherd.
Well, one of those is a dragon, so... from Harry Potter, so I don't know.
Yeah.
A Rhodesian.
It's a Norwegian Ridgeback, but whatever.
Oh, I thought you said... Oh... You said Rhodesian Roadback, right, Jordan? Or you say Norwegian?
Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
alright.
then
Like,
Harry
this
Potter,
dog's
it's Norwegian.
already a good size, and he's only going to get bigger.
They say, that's a big dog. In your pictures, it's a big dog.
Do you
Yeah.
ever punch it?
No.
We don't
I've
condone
I've
animal
given him like
cruelty.
a little smack
Yeah.
on the face because he gets out of line.
Yeah. And that's what their mommies would do anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what Amy does to you, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's
like
what his
it.
mommy does to him.
Amy just rubs his face and, like, poop on the carpet. God damn it. Don't ever do that again.
God, I love that woman.
So you guys want to hear about the Scientology Museum?
Oh, yes. Teased briefly
Well,
on this Sunday's episode.
Yes,
Right.
about being on this week's episode of Between the Bumbles, which is what we're doing right now.
Holy shit.
I am your host, Jordan. Sitting across the table from me is Adam.
Yo,
How have you been?
dude. You know, just a self-made muffler man and all that
Hell
stuff.
yeah.
Other than that, not much. Crusader Kings II, baby.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
Have you been conquering Europe?
Now, I don't know if I talked about this, but on the Humble Bundle, are you aware of the Humble
I'm
Bundle?
aware
Yes.
of it. I'm aware of it.
They had all of the DLC for Crusader Kings 2 for $15. That is
Okay.
a $260 value for $15. So
That's how much that is?
Yes. All of the expansions, so you can play as like the Chinese rulers, the Mongolian rulers, all the different pagans, all the different Muslims. You can play as everyone. So I've been playing. I started in the year 866, the Viking Age.
Hell yeah.
And I picked, it's called Viking. I don't know what they became because I didn't do any research, but that is who I'm playing, and we are taking over the Catholics and the Orthodox every day.
Take them
Get
guns down.
You get penalized if you're not at war with the God-fearing heretics every 2 years.
I thought some of the Vikings were not Catholic, but they're like, did they kind of get under the Templar bullshit?
Yes,
for a while?
Orthodoxy.
Okay,
a lot of them fell for the old Greek Orthodox religion, and that's a problem for me. I'm role playing as a pagan warlord now.
Hell yeah! Can you build like statues to the gods and stuff?
You absolutely can.
Burn some pyres.
Yes. And every 9 years you can hold a great blot, which is you get all your chiefs together and you sacrifice Christians by hanging them on the rafters. And that's fucking great.
I kind of like this game now.
It's so good.
It's awesome.
It's so good. It's my favorite. I love being a pagan. I can't wait to try the Chinese at some point.
So, that reminded me when you said Mongolian Empire. Have you ever seen the movie The Conqueror with John Wayne? Is that what it's called? Where he plays Genghis Khan?
Oh my god, yes. Where it's obviously fat white John Wayne as Genghis Khan.
And he's not even trying to change his voice or anything.
Pilgrim.
Apparently he like beats the woman the whole movie, right?
Yeah.
And then's like, you're gonna love me, woman. And he's like beating her and they're playing like romantic music in the background and shit.
It's Mongol love, baby.
I need to see it. It sounds like it's really fucking bad. Like,
And the man
really
who needs to see that is Cody. Taking a sip of water. Sorry, interrupting you right there. It seems
fine.
like you swallowed. How are you doing, bud?
Oh, I'm fantastic. You know how much I enjoy going back to work after you have days off.
Oh, yeah.
I totally even forgot I even had a job for 4 days.
Oh, but isn't that the best?
It is the best. It is the best.
You know what I hate is when you're out of town on a nice, lovely little vacation, and day one you're like fucking 3 full days before you even got to get back on a plane, and then it's like 2 full days, and then it's like fucking shit, a day and a half. I got to get back on that plane, and then everything starts to sink back in slowly.
That night, I got back at Monday, maybe like midnight around, and then it's like, I didn't know the airport did this because I was going to get an Uber home, and so you get a note, or I open it up, and of course it's like $40 for a fucking $5 ride. He's like, "Oh, there's a high
surge,
high surge right now," and then you have to walk to like the other side of the little thingy just so they can pick you up, and it's just like, God damn it! I just want to get home. I don't care. But
well, they do that to cut down the congestion on like the main area.
Yeah, I see it now, but it's just like, I didn't know that existed, so he was coming, and then I'm gonna have to quickly rush over there. But anyway, so let's hear about the Scientology Museum.
Let's go.
Yes.
Because, like I said, my first ever propaganda museum, we parked out front, and let me keep in mind that they don't say the word Scientology anywhere, but everybody knows that's what it is.
Right.
It's funny because they have free parking, but there's like a big iron gate that can quickly close. So we avoided that, parked on the street. There's a lady standing right out front, literally got out of the car. She comes over immediately, gives tickets. She's like, "We're a non-profit organization. We're just here to inform humanity about the dangers of psychiatry." Because it's literally called Psychiatry, the Museum of Death.
Yeah.
And
which is true. I mean, goddamn.
Apparently they hate psychiatrists. They hate them.
Oh, you mean the people that can like reverse the brainwashing and tell them that it's all fucking trash? Yeah. Weird.
But okay, so we go inside. Then there's a nice gentleman standing there, and he's like, if you watch all the videos, it's about 3 hours or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm gonna get in and out of here as fast as possible. And he's like, you have to go in this room. There's a really creepy door, like a rusted metal door, like a crazy mental asylum door. He's like, I know it looks scary, but you just go through there. And you go in, and then there's a bunch of, it looks like a padded room, dirty padded room.
Right.
And he makes you sit down and watch the video. And of course, it's like a propaganda scare tactic movie about how scary psychiatry is. So you watch that 5 minutes, then you finally get in the museum and he leaves you alone. And the very first exhibit is of who we spoke about, Benjamin Rush.
Yeah.
They hate him.
Oh.
And I don't even feel right repeating this on the air, but he had a thing called Negrotude. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
He claimed he obviously thought black people were inferior.
Yes.
And it's like all his medical classifications about why being black makes you weaker and all this shit. Negritude or something like that. It's bad. It's bad.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But I'll give them this. Because Scientology has so much money, the museum looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It is put together so fucking well, even though it's horse shit everywhere.
So that rusty door and the dirty pads, all that was just for scare
just for
tactic.
show. Yeah. To get you in the mood. So then you're going through the exhibits. They have all the, like, castration tools and all of that. So you kind of go around. They have little displays. You can, like, see the little psychiatry equipment. They had, like, I remember you could turn this little knob and it was just, like, this chair that swung around the room. Apparently that was to cure something in, like, the 1700s. I don't know. You got, like, I feel like they don't realize that medicine from that old, obviously they didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
Yeah.
You know? But,
even in 1928, we're seeing that in our
Yes.
ongoing series right now.
And then you kind of go down the main hall, and it's the Holocaust exhibit, where psychiatry has caused the Holocaust, obviously.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, and they have all the, like, Nazi anti-Jewish propaganda posters on the wall, which are kind of neat to look at, and they have, like, the little gas chamber shower things overhead, like and all that.
Zyklon D or
yeah, and they have all these like sick pictures of Jewish people in concentration camps to really get you scared. Then you kind of
what does that have to do with psychiatry?
because Hitler liked eugenics, or am I saying that right? Eugenics. Yeah. So they're saying psychologists created eugenics for population control.
Okay.
We all know the government did that.
The government.
And then you keep going, and it keeps going through time, and then obviously the Russian Gulag and Chinese Gulag camps were created by psychiatry.
Of course.
And then they had like the little electroshock therapy thing where you dial your age, and it shows how long they shock you.
Mike Pence.
Yeah, it was just Mike Pence doing this. Just high-fiving.
Cody is giving a thumbs up.
He's like, hell yeah. Apparently if you're like really old, they shock you for even longer. So it'd be like a 20-second shock. That's from long ago. And then they go through, it basically goes through all the celebrities who killed themselves because of psychiatry. Timothy McVeigh blew up Oklahoma City because of psychiatry. Oh, the psyops. The psyops brainwashed him. That's why he did it. 9/11 was because of psychiatry.
Oh my god.
It keeps going. It just keeps going and going and going and going.
What's the end game? Like, you're building a great tower here.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
What the fuck else can they pin on psychiatry besides 9/11 and the Holocaust?
School shootings. That's the very last exhibit.
It's the hot button right now.
And you basically go through and it looks like a school hall with lockers everywhere.
Yeah.
And then, there's all the school shooters.
Do they have a
around.
cardboard cutout with a gun pop out at you?
Yeah, or like cut the lights and make like gunshot noises and stuff.
No. I didn't watch any of the videos. I just walked through the exhibits, and it still was about an hour because I couldn't handle no more propaganda videos.
No.
And then apparently on the last door it says we can help you.
Yeah.
Of course. So that's where it's like. That's where they get you.
Where you're just like, hard pass on that. Where's the exit?
Well, I've seen the exit, and you have to, like, kind of go in front of the lobby to get out. I'm like, okay, we're going to make a beeline for the door and get the fuck out of here. Yeah. And I was trying to do it, and the guy stopped, and he's like, hey, can you take a quick survey for us?
No, I cannot. I actually have somewhere to be.
And I just put, it's like, do you realize how dangerous psychiatry is now? And I'm like, no. Answering all the questions, like your name, phone number, all that. Just like blocked it all out and gave it to him. And before I was trying to leave, he's like, hey, can you come with me and check out this exhibit? I'm like, no, we gotta go. We ain't got time for this. And I got the hell out of there, and I felt like dirty afterwards.
Whew.
Like, it's cool to look at, but it's just like you feel like, I don't know, you've walked through a cult's museum,
Yes.
and you don't feel right.
And they're actively trying to get you.
Yes.
Well, the one in St. Paul is pretty lavish.
Pretty lush.
Is it?
It's the old science museum.
And they have, like, they must hire cops or something, because they have cops sitting there all the time.
Well, they chose the St. Paul location because it was next door to McNally Smith, and they're like, well, at least a few of these kids are going to be making a shitload of money at some point in their life.
And
Good
looking
point.
to give it to a savior.
Yep.
I wonder if we have any Scientology listeners.
If we do, any Scientologists who listen,
Get out.
you're being brainwashed.
Don't listen to them.
No.
Please leave now.
Don't listen to them.
We want the
Scientology's
best for
cool.
you.
I'll say this. I think if you stay on the very bottom, you're fine.
David Miscavige is a hero.
I remember I was telling Phil about it. And he's like, you should have went in there with a King of Queens shirt on.
Oh, fuck.
That is brilliant. That is brilliant. I said I was going to go in there and they asked what brings you in today. I was going to say I keep having wet dreams about L. Ron Hubbard. I keep thinking about him. I keep having jizz in my pants when I wake up.
His head looks like nuts, and I want to rub my nuts on them.
Oh, he's an ugly man.
Yeah, he's not a good-looking dude.
He's an ugly man.
But he had a cool ship.
He did have a cool Sea Org, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get on there. I think you have to donate a lot of money to get on that bad boy.
And sign a lifetime contract or whatever.
A billion-year
That's
contract.
it. Not lifetime.
Oh yeah,
billion year.
because in your next life you have to stay with the program.
Yeah.
In your next life. So yeah, I would recommend that museum to anybody. Just keep your wits about you. Because it's a obvious fucking propaganda museum.
If you're stupid,
I
don't
mean, it's
go
kind of
there.
like quack doctors. They're just shooting for 20%.
Shit, man.
Well, I mean, that's the other thing. Like, all the utensils technically were quack doctor shit. Like, they're just little, like, cutting tools and all of this horse shit. And it's like, what does it actually do? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Or like the lobotomy shit. Like, obviously we know that doesn't help anything at all.
I mean, they tried since BC. But
Yeah.
They couldn't make it work.
No.
Did you see any other sick museums out there?
I revisited the Museum of Death.
You went back.
Went back. Oh God. Yeah, there's. We were in there and there's some, I don't want to say Guido, maybe that's offensive, but some fucking meathead was right behind us and he was trying to like give inspirational goddamn meanings. He's like, man, these people, they just needed to be loved, man. But he's like screaming it at the top of his lungs.
About the serial killers.
Yeah, he's like, some people just need love, man. They wouldn't have been doing this shit. It's like, can you leave, please? I was hoping they were going to kick him out because he's super obnoxious. But he obviously was an alpha male. And
Was he drunk?
No.
Like,
He was probably like roided out. Like he was like big.
Yeah.
He's like 4 Brads put in one.
Ooh.
looked like an upside down pyramid.
Yes, and he was just like, he was so fucking annoying. God, he was so fucking annoying. But yeah, there, and then went to the Getty,
Ooh.
which
Bourgeois.
was neat. But it's like, how many Jesus paintings can you look at? It's just like yeah, they're cool because they're like 500 plus, 600 plus years old. But it's like, it's just Jesus or popes everywhere.
It's all they were allowed to draw.
Yeah, it's like, I don't need to see. There was one exhibit I was sad that wasn't open yet. It was Jesus, but he was like all green and bleeding. I call him Zombie Jesus. Ooh. I really wanted to see it.
Is it like post-resurrection Jesus?
No, it was like they were taking him down after crucifixion.
Wow.
And his face was all green and looked like a zombie.
Gross.
And they like zoomed in.
Yeah.
The exhibit banner that like zoomed in right on his face and it looked like Zombie Jesus.
Awesome.
It was rad.
Wow, that's fucking cool.
But it's a cool museum. It's just, I think you have to spend like a whole day there to like see all of it. Mm-hmm. But the building, it looks like a fucking castle and shit. It's really cool.
And you need to go in there, not to sound like a hipster snob or whatever, right? But you kind of do have to go in there with your notions turned off, and you just kind of have to absorb and kind of get lost in what what the artist was trying to show you.
Yeah. Yeah. I was, they had this exhibit. I can't remember if it was the Beast. It was like their new exhibit, like Beasts or something. Like, they had a lot of artifacts that were like unicorns or like stuff like that. And there's these really big, I think they're Norwegian blankets. And they were like from 1400 something. And they had these really cool, like, I guess it'd be a religious battle or something on there. And I kept commenting, making inappropriate comments about what was going on.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Would that be a tapestry then, or what?
It must be.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked like just a giant rug.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tapestry.
Yeah, that just had all these like really intricate details of people riding horses and like.
Do you know if they were fighting for Christ at the time? Or were they fighting for
Pagans.
I don't know.
Odin?
There was god shit everywhere, so I'm pretty sure
I
there'd
would
be
like
like
to go there.
angels and stuff. And
I would like to go there. Well, those could have been Valkyrie.
I remember there was one. It was just like decapitated people on there.
Hell yeah.
There's like just like someone on a horse holding some dude's head. There's another guy getting ready to get his head chopped off, and there's just like heads laying over here. It's pretty neat.
That
Yeah,
sounds
that's dope.
metal as fuck.
That's dope.
It was.
Hopefully those were sacrifices for the All-Father.
Is he number one?
Odin? Yeah.
All
yeah.
Father, that's
Oh,
what they call him? Okay. All right. Is that your main god you're worshiping in your game?
That's my guy, yeah. I'm technically of the Germanic faith. There's also Moose faith. I don't know what they're also pagans, but they worship a moose.
Praise the antlers.
And then when you get closer to Russia, they have like snowflake pagans. That I don't know what they worship, but their icon is a snowflake. So, I don't know.
They're probably very sensitive.
Yeah, they're probably liberal snowflake pagans.
Maybe that's what you should start calling him.
Yeah.
You one of those liberal snowflake pagans? In Russia, they got a little camp of them. They keep killing people and sacrificing, worshiping some weird god.
Yeah, Bernie Sanders.
I wonder what god they would have worshipped.
It's raining.
If anybody needs a good found footage movie, Troll Hunter.
Oh my god, I fucking love that movie.
That movie is awesome. And they're in Norway, right?
Adam, you're looking like you've never seen it before.
Never heard of it.
It's just like this creepy dude who like he works for the government, right? And he keeps the trolls from invading like the public. So he has all these tricks to like kill them or whatever. It sounds weird, but like it's really
actually
cool.
really fucking good.
Yeah, that sounds fucking amazing.
It's cool as fuck. All the trolls have like weird. Isn't there have like really big nose on some of them, or like there's a under the bridge troll.
That movie's like 10 years old now.
It's awesome though.
Is it Danish, Norwegian,
It's Norwegian.
Swedish?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're in Norway.
Okay.
So like you gotta have subtitles on.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
It's fucking fantastic. I can't believe I've actually seen a movie Adam hasn't.
Troll Hunters?
Troll Hunter.
All right.
It used to be on Netflix. It might be on Amazon Prime now.
Yeah.
Fucking Netflix. Did I tell you? I wanted to. So, like 2 weeks ago, when Once Upon a Time in Hollywood came out, I want to go see that. But
You need to.
so I was like, well, I'll watch another Tarantino. I could spin up Pulp Fiction. I haven't seen it in 5-6 years. Type it into the old Netflix. Not on there. It was like 3 days ago that I typed it back in again, and it was on there again. So I don't know why they do that, but they just cycle shit on and off of there for like a week.
I think there's so many streaming services that they're just constantly fighting over rights to what they can have and what they can't.
Who has Sons of Anarchy now?
Who? No.
It might be Hulu because they
Might
have
be
the
Hulu.
Shield.
Okay. I don't know. I don't use Hulu that often. I feel like I'm always using Amazon Prime over pretty much everything.
I can't believe these streaming services are going to push me back around to getting cable. Because I need to have more money in streaming services than I do to just pay for cable.
The
Right.
only reason I want cable is for sports.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
You can get YouTube TV for that.
Yeah, but then you got lag and delay.
No,
I want
YouTube
that
TV
shit
is
in
live.
real time.
YouTube
Oh,
TV is.
YouTube
But it
TV.
is $30 a month.
Well, because I doubt they let you stream all of them because the NFL has,
Sunday ticket.
Sunday Ticket.
Right.
Or NFL Red Zone.
Well, you
I
know
fucking
what?
love Red Zone.
No, I'm not on enough Adderall to watch Red Zone. I get maybe it's because I'm not a fantasy guy.
Yeah, it's good for fantasy.
Yeah.
It's good for fantasy. But like the only games I like, obviously the Vikings, or you watch probably the Packers. Like I zone in on those games. The other ones just watch in the
I
background.
watch all of
Yeah.
them.
But yeah,
As
but I'm
much
saying,
as
do
I can.
you watch them intently, or do you just watch them in the background?
I watch them if I have people on the team, on my fantasy team.
Okay, all right. Then you get disappointed because they're not giving them the ball.
Yep.
That's my favorite. I love when it comes Monday night and you have one player left and you just need a few points to win, and somehow that guy never touches the ball the whole game.
Dude, did I... I don't think I ever told you guys about the worst game I had last season in fantasy.
Mm-mm.
I lost by 0.3 points.
If that was because
My dude needed one more yard.
that would have been great if that was caused by like a fucking quarterback interception or something. Those are heartbreakers. Or if your defense starts going negative. You're like winning by 10, but then all of a sudden your defense gives up so many points. You're like in the negatives.
Oh my god, dude. It's the worst. I don't know why I play in 2 fantasy football leagues, because it just angers me. Like on paper, I draft great teams,
yeah,
but they never succeed.
I think that's-
obviously
yeah.
that because the best player changes every single year.
I know.
Like I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes might be not as great as he was last year. I mean,
Dude,
that's a very
I'm
good
going Baker Mayfield for my number 1 pick this year.
game. He looked good.
And
You did.
Hey, if everybody knew what teams were going to look great on paper and also pay off, Vegas would never make a fucking dime.
That's
See?
true.
See, that's why I like being like in the bottom half of the draft, because it seems like you get the top of the second round, bottom of the first round. You always can get like the players that people aren't expecting to do good, and somehow
Yeah.
they magically always do.
I tried that with Joe Flacco last year on
Ooh,
DraftKings.
no.
No.
And it didn't work
I
out.
remember you did that because he wasn't even playing.
You know who's a surprisingly good fantasy quarterback?
Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
Really? The staff dog?
Dude, he has never gotten me less than... Oh, no, there's a few games where he got me like 8 points maybe, but he averages probably 17, 18 points a week.
It's because they're always playing from behind.
Yeah.
He's throwing the ball a lot.
And man, I think I've said it on here before, Matthew Stafford is having a real sneaky Hall of Fame career.
I don't know if they'll let him in.
If you eliminate playoffs, he actually has like really good numbers quarterback
Okay,
wise.
that's actually fair because I'm pretty sure Phillip Rivers is going to get in.
This big fucking Bolo Ty Rivers is going to the Hall?
Oh, 100%.
Fuck yeah, dude.
He's in the top
Man.
10 of passing yards.
They'll let any asshole in there nowadays, won't they? Is the bus in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
he shouldn't have went. Jerome Bettis?
Jerome Bettis? How could you say that?
I don't think he was that great.
Oh my god.
Okay, who was the guy who got in right away who probably shouldn't? Kurt Warner?
Warner deserved it.
Yeah.
First ballot, though?
I mean, Marshall Faulk deserved Kurt Warner's ring, but yeah.
Yeah, no,
First-
Kurt Warner, he was grinding for a long time.
I swear to
finally
Christ.
got his ring. Like, no, I don't think Kurt Warner should be a first ballot, but I think he deserves to be in.
Okay, do you think Phillip Rivers is getting in?
I absolutely
Yeah.
think Phillip Rivers is getting in.
Eli Manning.
He's been average
But he's Archie's
every
boy.
other year.
He is Archie's
That's
boy.
the thing. Yeah.
Who will make it in first, Peyton or Eli?
Peyton.
Peyton. Fucking Peyton.
I know they have like some weird Peyton Manning TV show now, I think.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
those are called nationwide commercials.
No, it's
Well,
like
he has
Manning's in the house or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
it's-
my god.
I'm not
I'm
watching.
going to watch it.
No.
Because I want to see how awkward their entire family is.
Speaking of Kurt Warner, though, wasn't he just playing, like, backup for the Cardinals, like, 4 years ago or something?
I think so.
God.
I think the year
The year he retired, he got in, I think.
I thought it was a 5-year wait. Is that not the case anymore?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, it is?
I think he quit in 2008 was the last time they went to the Super Bowl with him. I think, right?
The Rams?
No, the Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cards, yeah.
Yeah.
Cards, Steelers, and then it was Saints, Colts, then it was Packers, Steelers, then it was Ravens, Niners, yeah.
Oh yeah, Harbaugh Bowl.
So he must have just stopped in that area somewhere.
Wow. That's crazy.
Is Randy Moss got in?
Randy
Not yet.
Oh yeah, he was like a unanimous first rounder.
No, I'm saying, but he surpassed the 5 years, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, Peyton wouldn't be this upcoming year yet, I don't think.
He's got one more.
I think he's got
I mean,
one
it's
more.
got to be coming up quick.
I feel like, anyways, it doesn't matter. You think Ben Roethlisberger will get in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No? You're going to say Phillip Rivers is going to get in there, but not...
Raplesberger's going to the Hall.
I just want to see...
I don't think he is.
Raplesberger's going to the Hall of Fame.
You think he raped somebody?
Yes.
I absolutely think he did.
Yeah.
Yes. I also think Ray Lewis killed somebody.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Yes.
My favorite is
Trent.
Trent's conspiracy theory about him. Like, Trent's like the kindest, most normal guy you'll ever meet. And for some reason, he's like, oh, yeah, he killed him. And he has like the whole theory down and everything. It's just so weird to hear him say it.
Well, the suit he was wearing that night got discovered in a dumpster covered in blood.
Yeah.
I thought he burned
I'm
it.
sorry.
I thought he burned him.
No, he just threw it in the dumpster.
He burned something. Like his shoes or something like that.
But he's in the Hall of Fame now.
Yeah. And all glory to God, you know?
Oh, God, stop that, Ray Lewis.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, stop that, Ray Lewis. I hate that so much.
Yeah.
Dude, are you guys ready for Aaron Rodgers to be in the Hall of Fame?
He deserves it.
Yeah, he's okay.
Old boy deserves to go to Cooperstown.
I seen some predictions that they think they're going to be the last in the division this year.
They were kicking ass on preseason.
But he didn't play.
They only won by 2.
Really?
Yeah, I will say though, Deshaun Kaiser did look very good in that game.
This one that just happened?
Yeah.
Long dong Deshaun.
Wow. I didn't know. What, you've been getting alerts on your phone?
No, I watched like the
they-
highlights and whatnot, everything I could.
That one was like 2 days ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
That was just a replay.
Okay.
That was on when he came in
Okay.
here.
Yeah, no, the Packers finally have what seems to be a reliable backup quarterback.
There was nothing wrong with Brent Hundley.
There was a lot wrong with Brett Hundley.
Or Matt Flynn.
Matt Flynn had one good game. He got himself a healthy contract,
Okay,
and then
hold
was
on
like,
now.
I'm actually terrible.
Hold on now. Aaron Rodgers was a backup for 4 years. So what are
Yeah.
you going to say about that?
He learned under quite possibly the best quarterback to ever play the game.
Are you knocking off Tom right now?
Are you knocking off
Yeah.
Warren
You think
Moon?
he's better than
Tom Brady,
Jeff George?
I'll say Tom Brady is
Is
a
it Jeff Garcia?
Tom Brady
there
is
is
a
a Jeff
great
George.
quarterback, but the Patriots are very good at putting talent around him. And I'll kind of equate it to like, did Aaron Rodgers make Jordy Nelson great,
I
or
was
did
about to say
Jordy
Jordy
Nelson make Aaron Rodgers great?
Well,
I think it's the latter.
it's starting to look like that.
Like, I think Jordy Nelson was way better than anyone said. Like, people will agree he was a great receiver, but I think he was better than most people will give him credit for.
And now he's dead, I think.
Yeah.
No, he retired as a Packer.
He's a little bit dead.
At 30 years old.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you don't have a long time in the NFL unless you're
As
a
a
quarterback.
receiver, though. As a
Yeah.
receiver, they usually make it a long time.
Not if you're cutting up field.
Oh, he's had like 17 knee injuries. I keep hearing
Getting blasted every fucking play.
platelet-rich knee infusion. Is that what the new thing is this year? Platelet-rich
Yeah, it's
knee
basically
injection or
it's
something?
stem cell injections is all it is to rebuild cartilage.
Okay, what I heard is apparently that used to be they're taking a trip to Europe to get a procedure.
Right.
That's
Now-
exactly what it is.
Now it's allowed in America.
Yeah.
So
They don't have to go to Germany anymore.
No.
Or Panama.
it's where Kobe always went.
But how about Antonio Brown getting frostbite and cryotherapy?
I was saying,
cryotherapy.
how are you that stupid? How are you that stupid?
Yeah.
The bottom of his foot is like coming off from
Yeah.
frostbite. How are you that dumb?
Where's his trainers? Like, what are they doing while he's obviously living in the cryo chamber?
I don't.
Did he decide, I don't need to wear the little booties they give you?
It kind of sounded like he has a cryo chamber in his own home.
Yeah.
And this is where he did it. But
They all do.
How are you that dumb? You gotta wear shoes when it's that fucking cold.
I don't know.
So yeah, he's had foot injuries and like the skin on the bottom of his foot's like falling off.
Yeah. Was it the Raiders or someone else who tweeted pictures of it? And it's like, that's fucking disgusting.
That's a stupid ass headline, or that's a stupid ass storyline that you would see on Ballers.
Oh, yeah.
Not real life.
Ooh, I know you haven't watched Hard Knocks yet, but I bet next week's gonna be all about his fucking foot.
Ooh. Maybe it was a work for the TV show.
You would like this season.
I need to watch it.
I do too.
The new it's the new safety they drafted is like so fucking arrogant. So he's gonna be like the drama queen. Ooh, remember Ollie from Last Chance U?
Yes.
He was on their team.
For real?
Yeah, he got booted already, but
He got cut.
because he pretended like he had a Achilles injury. He's like, I'm not practicing anymore. They're like, get out of here. Bye.
Yeah, this ain't college ball, buddy.
No. I was literally bored a few nights ago when I was rewatching the first season of Last Chance U, and he was on there. God, he's such a fucking character.
Speaking of free safeties, though, I keep ever since back to back. I watched an OSW review with Pac-Man Jones in it, and then
shit.
and then the fucking Crime and Sports came out, so it was a perfect pairing. I love you, Pac-Man Jones.
I didn't know he was that fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit. Punching strippers, slamming strippers' heads into fucking...
After paying them,
Yeah, like...
they came to collect the money he paid them, and he fucking slammed their head on the ground.
God. I see. He was just playing like 2 years ago, wasn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
He retired 2018.
I was just say Zimmer, or the Vikings coach, used to coach him, I think.
In Bengals town?
In the Bengals, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying anything, but I think those are a few years where he didn't fuck up.
Yeah, he had a couple where he actually was getting like punt return touchdowns and shit.
Yeah. God, how do you just
Throw it all away?
Well, it's like you're that rich. Why would you? Or did he? Okay, I was confused. Did he shoot somebody, or did his friend shoot somebody?
His homies. He was in the wrong place. I mean, who knows? He could have pulled the trigger and then...
Basically, he was an accessory.
Yeah.
And he owes him $12 million that he's never going to ever be
Originally $10 million, and then he appealed it, and they came back with $12 million.
Jordan, you don't listen to Crime and Sports, right?
I do not. I've been meaning to, but
that's a good one.
My headphone jack on my phone is fucked, so my aux cord in my car doesn't work. You
got to listen to Pac-Man Jones was the arugula salad one, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Just trying to enjoy my arugula.
Just come nice for a roasted chicken with an arugula salad. And this stripper keeps demanding money from me.
Dude, I had arugula for the first time the other day.
It's fucking great.
Yeah!
I love arugula.
It reminds me of those spiky plants that you step on.
Yes! I was like, why are you eating the garnish? And they were like, it's not. And I took a bite. I was like, oh, give me all of that fucking leaf.
Dude, it's got a little slight spice to it, peppery. Oh my god.
Strange.
I've been eating spinach.
Just straight up?
Well, with cranberries, I think. But
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm telling you, man. Cranberries in your salad with walnuts or some nuts in there. It's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fuck with that.
Craisins, do you mean? Or actual, cranberries?
I'm sorry, craisins.
Hell
dried out. Yeah. Dehydrated cranberries.
Hell
whatever.
yeah.
So good.
Dude, oh, man.
And if you get those little cheeses in there, too. What are those crumble cheeses? Like blue
feta
cheese? Feta?
Blue. Gorgonzola.
Oh, I should get some.
Yes.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh, my God. You're talking about a perfect salad right there.
Dude, my mom has a recipe for it's a strawberry spinach salad. So, spinach, strawberry, walnuts. You put some feta in there, and the key is like the homemade dressing that you put on. Oh,
Is it a vinaigrette of some kind?
it is.
Of course.
It
The
is.
Foxes whip up a good vinaigrette.
It has to be.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be. For a spinach crazy.
You know what?
Oh.
I found something that is...
It is fuego.
Do you guys like cottage cheese?
Yes.
Love it.
Okay.
2%.
So, what's the little hot sauce with the Mexican guy on it?
Tapatio.
Okay, now what's their competitor?
Cholula.
Cholula. Okay, if you get the green one and you put that on there, the poblano and jalapeno one, so good.
That's
Just
a seller?
Mix that together a little bit. So good.
Dude, here's
It's like
what
my
I
new favorite sauce.
here's what I do with my cottage cheese. I get myself a bowl,
Okay.
put it in there.
Mm.
I take some shredded cheddar, put it on top,
Okay.
and then I just eat that.
You need to try it with the hot sauce.
I'm not opposed at all. I fucking love hot sauce
Or at
on
least a
everything.
little black pepper or something.
Black pepper is
Yeah,
good.
that's a good one too. The first restaurant I ever worked at, they would serve cottage cheese on the side or whatever, so I'd always eat it. And you take like the little coffee sugar packets and put it in there, and then stir it up and eat it. It's very good.
I bet.
It is.
I don't... Sugar in cottage cheese?
Try just a little bit of it, Jordan. Just a little bit of it. Not too sweet.
All right.
Just a little sweet in there.
I mean, how big of a bowl are we talking to one sugar packet?
Well, it was like, a
Like
normal...
a side order.
Like a
side
side
order bowl.
ramekin
Yeah,
with
yeah,
one
yeah.
sugar packet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stir it up good. Just try it. It's very good.
And real sugar is pretty subdued. Like,
Yeah, it really is.
You need a lot of sugar to make something sweet. Unlike sweetener, where it's like you put one in there and it tastes like disgusting asshole immediately.
Is there anything grosser than sweet and low?
I hate sweetener. God, I hate sweetener.
Oh, my grandma used to have it. So disgusting.
It's the most artificial tasting shit of all. It's like, this is obviously some kind of powder. This is
so
this
gross.
never came from reality.
Oof.
Like, if I'm getting coffee and I put sugar in it, which is rare, like, I want that sugar in the raw shit.
Like the brown shit.
Yeah.
I love.
Or it's big crystals that I have to stir for like 30 seconds to dissolve.
You're a black coffee boy too, right?
I fucking love
Yeah.
black coffee.
I like black coffee. Maybe a little milk in there. That's
See, I don't put milk in there, but if I need to, I'll put a little bit of sugar.
So you just like straight up black.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it with ice cubes so it doesn't burn my mouth.
That too.
Put like 3 or 4 in there so I can start sucking that sucker down right away.
Yep.
All right, that's going to do it for us here today. Thanks a lot for your patience. Thanks a lot for listening. And thanks a lot for being you. That's going to do it for me. I've been Adam. That's been Jordan.
Oh, thank you, Adam.
And that's been Cody.
Oh, shucks.
So I guess we'll tune back in on Sunday, and we'll delight you with the finale of Deborah Brinkley.
Oh, boy. It's gonna be a good one. We were all over the place today.
See you later, fuckers.